Not only are you trying to win the match for your team, you need to get into that Elimination Chamber.
Oh my God! The double impact!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. This is episode 62. We are your hosts. My name is Jordan.
I'm Robert, and Guten Tag, Royally Rumbled Universe. We are live in Frankfurt, Germany. The main event tonight, the finale of the best of five, a cage match between Marcus COR and Mark Henry.
But before we do that, before we do anything, we are kicking things off. The World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho.
I cannot wait to see this match. These are two guys that I love the idea of having them face off. And you see here Randy Orton flanked by the Legacy, just like he promised last week.
That's right, Randy Orton had that interview with Jerry Jabberjaw last Monday on Raw. He basically said that he's not intimidated or afraid of any of the competition inside the Elimination Chamber this Sunday.
Dude.
Randy Orton, that man, is walking in as World Heavyweight Champion and plans to leave the same way. But, Robert, we all know that whoever walks in to the Elimination Chamber match never leaves the same way.
It changes you. The demonic structure of the Elimination Chamber changes a man. You cannot go in there and not want to inflict the most pain on five other men. It's unbelievable. Orton has never won an Elimination Chamber match. He has been in two in his career, in his young career here in 2008 in the Royally Rumbled universe.
Well, it's 2009.
Well, right, yeah, technically speaking.
Because it's March. We're in March of 2009. But yes, speaking of being inside Elimination Chamber matches, this man, Chris Jericho, has been in 4 of them.
That's a big number.
I know, he hasn't been able to win any of them though.
Yeah.
But he has also the most experience aside from Triple H.
That's right. And it would not be bad money to bet on Chris Jericho in that match, but he's got to deal with the numbers game here in Frankfurt, Germany on Monday Night Raw.
That's right. Don't forget, a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks to be exact, Chris Jericho had Randy Orton on the highlight reel as a guest, and he announced that this Elimination Chamber match would be taking place and that Randy Orton would be defending that title against 5 other men inside that structure. Jericho would go on to qualify against Kofi Kingston the following week, and these two just simply do not like each other.
It's such a great personality clash, and I'm really excited for everybody here to get a taste of what Monday Night Raw has to offer. Here we go, the bell rings, and Jericho takes the center of the ring, but Orton hoists him up on his shoulders.
Episode 62 of Royally Rumble just getting started here. If you can, do us a favor, Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and tell your friends all about Royally Rumbled as Randy Orton goes for a cover.
Jericho's able to get out. Absolutely. Tell your friends if you're enjoying Royally Rumbled. You can follow us on Instagram and on Threads at Royally Rumbled. We always have updates for our episodes when they're coming out. We drop reels. We drop power rankings. I'm sure one of these men is going to be jumping in these power rankings sooner than not. Look at Orton here.
Oh, what a T-bone suplex there from the World Heavyweight Champion. And Randy Orton, he does have a lot to be confident about as he drives Jericho back down to the mat.
Double axe handle. Orton taking it old school.
I like it, though. Oh, Jericho ducking him.
Firing back, but Orton cuts him off.
Oh, and there's John Morrison getting involved, distracting Jericho. The legacy paying off for Randy Orton. But they're not going to be a factor this Sunday.
That's right. Inside the chamber, nobody can help you, and it is every man for himself. All vying for that World Heavyweight Championship. And we just saw
a Judas effect.
We just saw a springboard Judas effect.
It should be over. And look, he's targeting his elbow so that he can't hit a Judas effect of his own.
That's right. Takes away the Judas effect and part of the power behind the RKO. You can't lock in a cravat if your elbow is weakened.
Very true. Very true. And look at this camel clutch. As Randy Orton is able to break the vice-like grip of Chris Jericho. And now, Irish whip into the corner.
No. The disrespect from the Viper. And I love that Orton has fought his way to the top of Monday Night Raw. He started out at the beginning of this universe. If you've been following us along as Orton goes for a quick cover here, I don't think he's going to get it, though.
No, kick out.
He started off at the top. He had this weird mid-period in the year where he wasn't really at the top of the card. And coming back against Triple H has brought him to the promised land. And he believes he's carrying right into WrestleMania. And it's going to be hard to stop him.
Exactly. Randy Orton drops an elbow from the top rope, and he's telling Jericho to get up, possibly going to try going for an RKO pretty soon. Oh, but Jericho reverses, tripping him up.
Here we go. Jericho's trying to turn him over. Are we going to see a Walls of Jericho?
He locks it in. Imagine the World Heavyweight Champion tapping out.
Whoa. Oh, Orton gets right back into it, almost like the pain of the Walls of Jericho woke him up.
And Orton again
whips
with
Jericho
Irish
in the corner
whip.
And again washes with his elbow, proving that it's not weakened at all from that previous attack.
Well, Jericho sends Orton into the corner.
What's the plan here? Look at this. Boom! Tornado DDT.
Expertly done as Jericho looks for another, but Orton kicks him off.
Jericho picked that up down at his time in Mexico, wrestling as the Lionheart.
And there's a lion salt. Randy Orton's in trouble.
A very casual one. Very casual lion salt. Oh, I think we're going to get a code breaker. No!
Oh!
He went for a leaping Judas effect, but he missed wildly.
Just want to reiterate, we are not playing this match. This is AI simulated. We're just watching and reacting.
1, 2! The World Heavyweight Champion just barely kicks out. Orton might be done in here. Don't forget, Jericho had an epic undefeated streak when he was the WWE champion over on Friday Night SmackDown. Lest we not forget.
Cannot forget that. Chris Jericho was the first WWE champion in our universe. And he's going one-on-one with the first World Heavyweight champion in our universe. As Randy Orton delivers the stomps.
The patented precision strikes from the Apex Predator.
1, 2. Not enough to put Jericho away.
Jericho was busted open between the eyes, and the Viper is coiled and ready to strike. RKO!
Cover.
1,
shoulders
2,
down.
3.
That is it.
The 3 most devastating letters in WWE are RKO. And what does this mean for the Elimination Chamber? If Orton is going to carry momentum, will he retain this Sunday at No Way Out?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of star-studded power in that match, but Randy Orton is looking really good.
We've still got 2 spots to fill. Let's go to Triple H in the back. It seems like he's got something to say about all of this.
This Sunday, I become a destroyer. 5 other men join me inside the most barbaric structure in the WWE, the Elimination Chamber. I hold a distinct advantage, though. Out of all those other men, I've won the most. This is my 5th time walking into that match type, and I've won 3 of them. I know that they're all thinking the same thing I was after my first Elimination Chamber match. Oh God, I hope I never have to step foot inside that chamber again. They are dreading it. Every single man is dreading stepping into that chamber this Sunday, except for me. You see, as sick as it sounds, I've grown to like the chamber. I've grown to like the pain. I've grown to like the anguish. And this Sunday, I will revel in every minute of it. I will walk out of that chamber the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Strong words from the former World Heavyweight Champion. Will he be able to recapture that title? Tonight, we fill those last 2 spots.
I can't wait. Mark Henry, Marcus COR, and then 1 other individual. But up first, here comes 1/2 of the co-women's champions. It's Michelle McCool.
We see last week she took out Mickie James in a massive win.
One hell of a match between these 2 ladies, though. It just was not enough as Layla proved to, pay dividends.
The numbers game on the outside distracted Mickie James long enough for Michelle McCool to pick up the win. But tonight, she'll be going one-on-one with the co-women's champion, Layla.
Wait, hold on. You booked a match? You booked a match against...
Yeah, this Sunday, they are defending in a triple threat match against Mickie James. So tonight, we will get co-women's champion Layla taking on co-women's champion Michelle McCool. And you see here, they entered separately. We even restarted the music.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my God, it's Mickie James.
Wait a minute.
Mickie James attacking Layla from behind.
Right into the steel
We
steps.
can't do this ahead of this match on Sunday. No, that's not happening. Look at this. Mickie James taking Michelle McCool out. She's taking out the whole field.
Not Charles Robinson has to get control of this.
This Sunday, triple threat match for the women's championship. Layla, Michelle McCool, and Mickie James.
Oh my God. Well, we gotta move on.
Raw keeps on rolling here in Frankfurt, Germany.
And Robert, if if what I'm hearing is correct, this is a tag team match, but in my notes here, there's something about an Elimination Chamber qualifier. I don't understand.
Hold on, you get notes?
Who sent me this email?
We have to talk to somebody about this. That's right. All right, I'll let the cat out of the bag here as Sheamus makes his way to the ring. This match, the winner of this match, I should say, will earn the final, not the final slot, I guess you should say. The winner of this match will earn one of the open slots in the Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Unbelievable.
The winner of this match.
Huge stakes here tonight in Frankfurt, Germany. What an opportunity for one of these 4 young upstarts. An immediate shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
It is a tag team match, playa, like you said, but only one man is going to be going to the Elimination Chamber, so you better be the man that makes the cover.
Interesting. Do you think that there's going to be some sort of tension there between partners?
Will they coexist, are you saying?
Well, all I'm saying is that Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are a relatively new team. They've had quite a bit of success here on Monday Night Raw, but it's only been in the last month or so.
Yeah, since the Rumble.
Drew McIntyre debuted here in our 2008 Universe mode at the Royal Rumble in that match.
That's right.
Sheamus only came to Raw a couple weeks ago in defense of Drew McIntyre. Do you think that their egos will possibly get in the way here of who's gonna get that rocket strapped to their back?
I feel like it's fairly presumptuous to assume that one of these new upstarts will be making his way to No Way Out, considering we are headed to Brooklyn via Frankfurt with the most decorated tag team on Monday Night Raw, Cryme Tyme. We've seen Shad Gaspard and JTG circling around with McIntyre and then Sheamus after McIntyre brought him in. So I feel like these guys are just as worthy, if not more so, of this opportunity. We've seen Shad sort of make his way as a single recently.
That's true.
You know, this is their first tag team match in a while, so.
That's true. Shad really stepping into that singles role.
We're seeing Shad possibly taking the steps to further his career here in 2008. So it very well could be him. It could be JTG. What if JTG steals one here? Oh yeah, it's a tornado tag.
Oh my God. As Drew McIntyre just took out not Charles Robinson.
The chaos has only just begun here on Monday Night Raw, the only way that we know how to do it.
So one of these 4 men is joining Randy Orton, Triple H, Chris Jericho, John Cena,
Blockbuster!
And either Marcus Cor or Mark Henry in the Elimination Chamber match. Holy shit.
That's correct. That is a stacked lineup if I've ever heard of one. The fact that the title will be on the line just makes it that much sweeter, and it could be any of these guys. And we got a cover in the background, but our camera guy's too focused on Sheamus's show of strength.
I mean, it's very impressive. Look at how pale he is and the amount of upper body strength it takes to hold a normal human, not just a giant man like Shad.
Right. Sheamus and McIntyre dominating here in the early going. But will one of them punch their ticket to change their course? Sheamus with a huge gut wrench.
A lot of power moves. Look at this from Drew McIntyre.
I can't believe the ring was able to contain JTG. He's probably dead. That was insane.
Now Shad fighting back, but JTG's in trouble. Dude, a tornado tag match like this is insane.
Yeah, tornado tags are always difficult to call. Bear with us as we try to call the action. You see Shad in the background keeping Sheamus down, and JTG finally getting some headway here on McIntyre, but we got to cover.
Now it took not Charles Robinson a minute to get there.
Oh, look at this, JTG, while Shad is busy basking in the glory of the German crowd. The JTG tried to steal one and he almost got away with it.
JTG has had issues with Randy Orton in the past. It only makes sense that he wants another shot at the World Heavyweight Champion.
There we go, JTG with a cover, but no! Sheamus breaks it up.
And Jay the God going after Sheamus.
Oh, no.
But Sheamus is not a fan of JTG.
Dumps him on his head as Shad just... Oh, my God.
Oh, big power slam.
Double pin. 1, 2. No.
1, 2.
Oh, my God.
Shad should have had it there.
The double pin. Sheamus with the DDT.
This is almost like a scramble match. It's like a fight against the clock here. Because not only are you trying to win the match, you need to try to win the match to get into that Elimination Chamber.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
The double impact! But McIntyre got right back up and walked into a Judas effect. And Shad, JTG with the pin. 1, 2. Oh!
No! McIntyre kicks out, and Sheamus reversing Shad.
Oh my God!
Shad pressing Sheamus above his head.
Oh my God! Look at Shad, the strength. Cryme Tyme has taken over the ring.
There's that leg lariat.
Shad with the pin. 1, 2. He's going. No.
JTG with that sling blade.
1.
It's over.
2. No.
Good God. Shad recoil. Shad hits the recoil. This is insanity here in Frankfurt, Germany.
No, Sheamus. Sheamus reversed it. Oh my God. A tiger suplex.
Oh my God, Sheamus.
This is
Hoist
insane.
Shad
Sheamus,
up.
no.
Celtic cross. Cover. 1.
JTG breaks it up.
This match continues.
Still alive. This is insanity. If you are enjoying this match as much as we are, hit the subscribe button. Go give us a follow and like this video. Sheamus with the power bomb.
Good God. Sheamus now drops the elbow as Drew McIntyre continues the beatdown on Shad.
Dude, this is nuts.
Shad pressing him. Oh God!
Shad doesn't even know.
Sheamus!
Oh my
Celtic
God,
cross.
he used the entire length of the ring. Pin! Shad, no!
1, 2, 3!
Sheamus! Sheamus is going to the Elimination Chamber. What an effort.
This is unbelievable. What a crazy match. And the Celtic Warrior moves on to No Way Out this Sunday in the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. Look at that graphic.
Dude, there's only one spot left.
Well, we'll get there. Whoa!
We brought that pyro. That's American pyro. 1776, baby.
They don't make them like that in Germany. But last week, Kane defeated Umaga in the trial by combat match.
but he had second thoughts. He couldn't let it go. He had to make a statement. So he grabbed a weapon, a foreign object, and destroyed Umaga with it. Checkmate has come unglued. The pieces are off the board. Boom!
And Kane, the big red monster, is angry.
You could feel the righteous indignation. Kane tired of being down-talked. William Regal always speak of the devil and he shall appear. William Regal constantly digging in on Kane, telling him he's unhappy with his performance, telling him it's not good enough. And Kane finally, you saw the pressure, he finally snapped last week. So now William Regal and Kane tonight in Frankfurt.
So William Regal versus Kane one-on-one. That's very interesting. An interesting match made. Finally, the tension has come to this. We've built it up. And William Regal, the former Intercontinental Champion, has vowed to make Kane's career miserable.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
That's the Royal Rumble winner, Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer that Kane took out last week with the chair.
Well, William Regal obviously wants the Samoan bulldozer in his corner. That makes sense. But
no, I've just received a note.
Hold on. You get notes? You get notes handed to you?
You take them before, I get them during the show.
What does it say?
I think what we're gonna do here is William Regal has insisted that this be a handicap tag match.
What?
Right here, right now.
Oh my god.
That's it. It's gonna be Umaga. Umaga and William Regal are going to team up here against Kane.
Okay.
We're stacking the deck.
All right.
Kane decided to step out of turn during a trial by combat match. We know how important those are. Kane doesn't give a shit. He's firing right out of the corner.
Well, obviously he's going to go right after William Regal. He wants that man's head on a spike.
He's choking him out, trying to rip it off his shoulders. See, here we thought Umaga was just out here for emotional support. Turns out he was ready for a fight.
Well, William Regal has control of some of the details regarding their contracts, so he's able to, kind of call some shots and make some matches here for people. That's how he got Kane over to Raw in the first place. He got him a World Heavyweight Championship match. It's just that Kane didn't perform.
Regal has been trying desperately to get the World Heavyweight Championship away from Triple H. Triple H wound up dropping it without any regard for checkmate whatsoever to Randy Orton. And that really stuck in Regal's craw. And here we go. Kane is just obliterating William Regal here as if it were a single match. But Regal always playing the mind games, always 2 steps ahead. Got himself a little bit of backup to take on Kane, knowing the righteous fury that Kane would have.
Oh, and look at the chops. Right to the chest of the big red monster. And Regal, of course, is going to tag out to his Samoan bulldozer now.
It's interesting, though, that Umaga stays under the tutelage of Regal, but Kane has broken away from the group, but Kane right in front of Regal. Now, Umaga may have won the Royal Rumble, but Kane is showing some fire here that he hasn't had in the last, 3 months.
It's true. Kane very, very close to becoming the World Heavyweight Champion on multiple occasions, but just never got the opportunity. But he did wind up beating Umaga last week in that trial by combat match, and is trying to prove a point here tonight.
Trial by Combat was a lot of fun. If you didn't watch the last episode, I definitely recommend going back in our YouTube playlist and checking out, I believe that would be episode 60.
Correct.
For the last Monday Night Raw, as Kane locks in a choke slam.
Throttles him.
Delivered.
And drops him to the mat. Umaga in trouble. That's what put him away last week. Can Kane do it again with the deck stacked
Kane
against him?
trying to desperately to get him away from Regal in the corner. Goes for the cover after he feels like he got a safe distance away from William Regal, but it's not enough.
Oh, it didn't matter. Regal almost messed that up.
No. Here we go now. This is exactly what Regal wanted to have happen. To have this match break down so they could both get into it with him.
And Kane drops a leg.
Now, I know that approving this on such short notice for Kane was not fair. Okay, I understand that. But I'm playing the long game here.
The long game? What does that mean?
That means that we are going to, regardless of the outcome of this match, okay, whether Kane is able to overcome these odds or not, which right now it looks like he's having not a hard time dealing with these two guys, as of course I say that he gets knocked down and pinned here.
And a cover. But Kane kicks out.
I'm saying this Sunday we're going to run it back. But Kane is going to bring whomever he wants as a tag team partner. Whether he wants to rekindle his old relationship with Big Show, whether he wants to dust somebody off of the Raw roster. There's plenty of people that Umaga and William Regal have wronged in the past. I'm sure Kane can find somebody to step up and be in his corner. So we'll see on Sunday how that's going to transpire as William Regal fights back.
Can he? Because I don't think Kane's made a lot of friends over the years here. And certainly not right now, recently.
Yeah, he and Big Show didn't end it on such good terms. And he's also pretty busy.
Yeah, Big Show's in the Elimination Chamber match on SmackDown, competing for a shot at the main event of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. But now, Umaga also in the main event
secured that by winning the Royal Rumble.
But, I mean, obviously he's going to have to face Kane on Sunday. But
cat and mousing Kane around here. Umaga in a torture rack.
Look at this. Oh, into a neck breaker. What a powerful move from Umaga.
Umaga's fired up.
And beating down Kane.
We haven't seen Kane and Umaga really tore each other apart last week as we get that huge Samoan drop. Umaga with the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, no. Kane kicking out. And a tag is made.
They really went to war last week, and Kane was able to stick it out. So Umaga's we haven't seen Umaga get handled like that in a very long time.
It's true. Umaga's had a hell of a year, from the Intercontinental Championship to the Royal Rumble victory to taking out Evan Bourne, basically, and eviscerating him off the face of the Raw roster. But Kane feeling a little woo-woo-woo. Shout out.
Umaga breaks up the pin attempt after Kane pays an homage to Zack Ryder on SmackDown. He just whipped Umaga, he didn't even care. Went right back to Regal. Eyes on the prize. Kane is going to do it. He's going to overcome these odds. He's going to the top rope.
Drops an elbow.
Kane getting a little bit of love from the crowd in Germany here.
Kane
got to go a little high register on that one.
Throttles him up and a choke slam.
That's it. Pin. 1, to Umaga again. The numbers game. Ending any chance that Kane has to really take this match.
Kane's really holding his own, though, against these two. He's trying like hell.
They brought him into the inner sanctum. He knows what their moves are. He knows how they like to work as a unit. He and Umaga tagged a whole bunch with Regal as their teacher and their valet. And oh my God, that kick to the face was brutal. It looks like Regal's going to end this. Goes for a cover. Palm over the face, but Kane says no.
Huge kick out from the Big Red Machine, and a tag is made.
Oh no, we got a Samoan spike.
Oh, Kane's down.
That's it.
Cover.
That word says it all, folks. Checkmate. Umaga delivering the Samoan spike straight to the neck of the Big Red Machine. And like I said on Sunday, these two will team up again to take on Kane and a partner of his choosing. And you see it there on the graphic, Jordan. No holds barred.
Yeah, and I honestly don't have much faith that Kane's going to be able to find a partner on such short notice. That's his problem. But right now, up next, it is the best of 5 conclusion in a cage.
Dude. Short notice versus long notice here. These guys, the friendship has imploded. They have destroyed each other for the last month. Mark Henry tearing into this in a huge win streak, a huge momentum shift. Immediately, right off the bat in the best of 5, wins 2, back to back.
Very impressive wins, too.
Corvan pushed into the corner. The alpha male struck back. Boom, boom, 2 in a row. We're all tied up. We're here in Frankfurt. I said the final match of the best of 5 needs a stipulation, but it can't be just like a table. I want it to be a definitive end to this best of 5. So I said, put a cage over top of them and don't let them escape. Pin and submit only. I want destruction. There's nowhere to run. One of these men is going to be the alpha. One of them is going to be the world's strongest man.
But only one is going to make it into the Elimination Chamber this Sunday for the World Heavyweight Championship. Both of these guys wanted to win gold. Both of these guys wanted to be tag team champions. But then opportunities came along, jealousy reared its ugly head, and these two former friends are now fighting for who is going to get the next shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
I cannot wait to see what they do here, and immediately Corvan taking control, battering Mark Henry to the ground. And I think it's smart.
And Corvan, like you said, he did the 2 wins back to back. He got those. He's riding such a wave of momentum right now.
He is. Mark Henry definitely feels like his back is against the wall, but we've seen Mark Henry with those odds before. We saw him in the Royal Rumble, last to the final 2.
Yeah. It was almost his match to win.
Turned around, immediately beat the World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw, and the Rocket was strapped to his back. Corvan, jealous, bitter that those chances didn't come while they were together.
Felt like he was neglecting the team.
And they've been tearing each other apart ever since.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't blame Marcus Corvan for feeling that way because, I mean, Mark Henry was all about the team up to a certain point, and then it became all about the world's strongest man.
Corvan didn't want to do it that way, but, you know. And then we had that jackass The Miz. I hate to even bring him up. He wasn't on the show today.
Oh, that's right.
But brought these two, Jerry Springered these two on a Miz TV.
And stoking the flames.
Aimed them right at each other.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Totally. He's always up to something.
I'm very excited to see which one of these two guys is going to make it in. And honestly, it feels to me like they both deserve it. They both deserve that opportunity. Yeah. But unfortunately, it's only going to be one of them. As Mark Henry delivers a suplex to Marcus Corvan.
I love that it's coming on the heels of a best of 5 because it's not like one of them didn't earn it. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like one of them missed out. And the prize of this best of 5 being that chamber spot, I think, really motivated these two to bring out the best in themselves. And Corvan, I think, has really transformed. But Mark Henry also. The brutality, the Hall of Pain. That's what he does.
And Corvan trying to wear down the world's strongest man as he gets tripped up.
Oh my God, just tossing Mark Henry across the ring.
Yeah, Corvan's had a crazy career so far in our 2008 universe. From competing in the Money in the Bank ladder match to now almost getting an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. He's got one more obstacle in his way, and it's Mark Henry.
Win this match, and you have an unprecedented chance at holding the most prestigious title on your respective brand. Like, it cannot be overstated how much this is worth to two guys that were really trying their best to win the tag titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have ascended here. Main eventing multiple shows with this best of 5.
And they're trading blows here. Look at this. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, and a big clothesline. As Henry now trying to rip the head off of Marcus Corvan, the alpha male.
It's like those first couple matches, you're sort of like still dealing with like the mutual respect factor. And then those next two matches, it just becomes a bloodbath. And I think this one is also going to bring that respect factor back because the other man knows how hard they've had to battle. Iron sharpening iron on Monday Night Raw in Frankfurt, Germany.
Mark Henry has busted Marcus Corvan open and now is going for a cover. 1, 2.
Wow, that was close.
So close.
That was close. Mark Henry can put it away here.
He's shifting into another gear.
He just needs to, like, a high-impact power move, but Corvan found an opening.
Here we go.
We're going to get a pump handle slam.
Hooks him. The Alpha Slam from Marcus Corvan.
Here we go. Corvan gets Mark Henry in the corner.
Could we see it?
The whip.
Are we going to see it?
The bounce.
He nails it.
It's over.
Corvan.
Lights out Mark Henry. 1, 2. No!
Mark Henry survives. The crowd in Frankfurt, Germany, chanting "Fight Forever."
I cannot believe Mark Henry kicked out of that pounce at that point in the match. And now he's got him up.
Corvan in a bad spot. Oh, face first into that turnbuckle.
Cutting off the momentum and taking control, slowing this down. No!
Oh my God! Mark Henry! That could be it! Goes for the cover!
1, 2.
No!
Mark Henry deep in his bag of tricks. He goes for another one, but he misses. Corvon, blood in his eyes.
Says no. Hits him with that arm bar.
He's gonna rip that arm clean off.
We've seen him win matches with that move. He's wearing him down. He's telling him to stand up.
Corvon unhinged. He wants this so bad. Taking it to his former brother. Beating him down in the corner. What does it mean? What does it mean to you to get into the Elimination Chamber?
Who needs this more? They talked about who deserves what, but who needs this?
Oh. I think Corvon's feeling it. It's hard to not see that Corvon's feeling it, but Mark Henry slows it all down with a backbreaker.
That's gotta be it. One. No. Corvon kicks out.
Oh. Oh.
They're just trading
Exchanging knife-edge chops. Corvon cutting Mark Henry down yet again. It's not a question of strength. We know that Corvon, pound for pound, can hold up.
No! That was such a close fall.
Oh, God, that's a crimson mask.
Oh, my God. The blood is pouring down the face. And that could be it. No! Corvon kicks out again.
The Red Skull here in Frankfurt.
We're one big move away.
That's what it feels like. One thing can turn the tide.
Corvon really beating down on Henry. Hurting that arm. Gets him up. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go again.
Hooks him. Pump handle.
Oh.
Slam.
Pin. Marcus Corvon.
Marcus Corvon is going to the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out.
Dude, what an unbelievable finish. Marcus Corvon, 3 straight wins in this best of 5, and that's it. That's the full Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. The entire field is filled out. Randy Orton will now defend against Triple H, Chris Jericho, John Cena, Sheamus, and Marcus Corvon.
That was one hell of an episode of Monday Night Raw. Bravo.
Yeah, really happy with the go-home show. Marcus Corvon obviously taking home that final spot, filling out the Elimination Chamber. Sheamus winning that insane tornado tag match to punch his ticket. You gotta wonder how McIntyre feels about that. Then we've got the women's triple threat happening for the women's championship. Co-champions defending against one another. We'll have to wait and see. We didn't get to see them go toe-to-toe tonight, so we'll see on Sunday.
Yeah, and then that crazy handicap match that we got impromptu between Kane, Umaga, and William Regal.
Yeah, I mean, so that's gonna pay off at the pay-per-view as well. So it's just so much stuff happened on Raw. Everything moving forward. If you guys liked it, please let us know in the comments below. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know that you enjoyed this episode. Where you think this is headed? Who do you got in the Raw chamber? Who's walking out with that World Heavyweight Championship?
And don't forget, the winner of that match is not only going to become the World Heavyweight Champion, but they are going to walk in to the show of shows, WrestleMania 25, and defend that title against Umaga. What a crazy tangled web we weave. I feel like I say that after every single episode, but it's really true. All of these storylines converge in such a fun way, and I can't wait to show everyone what else we have up our sleeves.
You guys got no idea, so you're gonna have to subscribe and maybe hit that bell for alerts if you're down for that. But I mean, definitely subscribe. Make sure you're following us everywhere at Royally Rumbled. Couldn't be easier to find us if you wanted to.
Before we get to No Way Out, we still have SmackDown to get to, and there's still one more chamber spot left in my Elimination Chamber match. This Friday, Christian defends the United States Championship against Shelton Benjamin and Mr. Kennedy.
So it's a triple threat match for the United States Championship, and also if you win the United States Championship, you're in the chamber.
Yes.
Love it.
We're going all out on this go home episode here on SmackDown, so you better tune in. You better like the video. You better subscribe. You better be nice to us, because your boys at Royally Rumbled have been working really hard on all of these episodes, and it just takes us a little longer to get them out, okay? We didn't plan on the series going 5+ years, okay?
No.
When we started this, we were in 2K19, okay? And that's why we stuck with 2K22, because we have the finish line in sight.
We're so close. Just bear with us. I promise you, I want to finish this. I want to see our WrestleMania as we built it all year long. So if you're in to see what we've got cooking up our sleeves for the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, as only we could do it, throw a subscribe our way and stick with us to the end. I promise you're not gonna be disappointed.
Until next time, my name is Jordan.
I'm Robert, and we'll see you real soon
On the next one in 2009.